welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Kudos to you and pat on the back for joining me for another live stream today. My prayer is that God continues to shine his grace and mercy on you as my gift for you being here with me on today. All right, so let's get into it. I'm still talking about this Trump meme coin because I don't think it's getting enough positive light. It's not getting enough positive light for me. Now, like I did a video yesterday, but I went back and watched it today and you guys couldn't really see the chart. So we're going to go over this information again. On TikTok, you can join me on YouTube if you want to see the chart. What I'm going over today is Sierra_trades. All right. All right. All right. So you're going to kind of see me looking all over today. I have like two phones and then the webcam up here. All right. So we've been seeing all of this negativity surrounding this Trump coin because when it came out, this is the chart for the Trump coin. When it came out at $10. It spiked up to $79. It did this in a matter of why is it not telling me how? We're gonna have to count these. Hold on. Hi guys, we're talking about the Trump meme coin. If you want to see the chart, join me on YouTube at Sierra_trades. All right, so it. What? No. All right, so it pumped up to $79 in the matter of hours, and then it dropped to $30 just as fast as it pumped to $79. If you guys have any questions, just drop them in the chat. All right, so currently it's still floating around between $30 and $40. Right now it's at $33, right? So people are saying, oh, they lost all of their money. They lost all of their money. Investment doesn't work like that. You may be in the negative, but you didn't lose everything. So if you put $1,000 in, it pumped up to whatever it pumped up to, and you bought in at 50, 60, maybe you bought in at $79. You bought in all the way at the high, unfortunately, because it was the hype around it. And if you know anything about investments, you know that they're going to go through times where price is going to be up and price is going to be down. But nobody has completely lost all of their money. I'm glad you bought it at 43. You're smart. That was a good buying opportunity at $43. Okay? So all of these videos that you're seeing where people are saying, oh, I invested my life savings and everything's gone. It's not gone. They don't have as much as they did have in there. And they also didn't take the opportunity to pull at the top, but you can never predict the top, right? So that's why you take some percentages as price is growing, right? All right, so right now, price, like I said, is at $33. Now, we're going to go into why I don't want you to believe in the naysayers when they're talking about this is a rug pull. Who is going to start something and invest 80% in their project just to pull it off the table? Our 20% is chump change to them. They're not worried about us. They're not worried about us at all. They're actually allowing us an opportunity that we would never have if it wasn't for him creating this coin, right? Because right now in the stock market, NASDAQ, which is the top 100 tech stocks, NASDAQ. Let me find NASDAQ over here on my chart. Okay, we're just going to type it in. NASDAQ index. Why did it come over there? Is currently at all-time highs at $21,886, right? In order for you to get a full share of the NASDAQ 1000, you would have to have $21,000. In order of in order for you to get a full share of US 30, which is the top 30 performing companies in the US, price is currently at $44,512. You would have to have $44,000 to get a full share, right? And then the lower end one, which is US 500, which is the top 500 companies in the US, it's currently near all-time highs at 6,000. So that's more reasonable. But who still has on the average person who has $6,106 right now to invest to get a full share, right? We don't. Trump created this coin, and it's gonna work just like US 30, NAS, and SPX. When Trump first got into the office, I first got into the day trading space like his last couple of months in his term. And US 30, NAS, and SPX, he would tweet, he would do a press conference, he would do something, whatever he would do. The stock market was holding on to Trump's every whim. And when I tell you it would dump when he would say something, and then next day he'll say something positive, and it would fly up like 1,000 points, right? Stock market moves like 300, 400 points, depending on the asset a day. That thing would extremely pump. People made a lot of money. I am here to inform you about this coin because right now there are so many naysayers. I, this is not financial advice. Let's get that out the way. I'm not here telling you to put your life savings into something. But right now, the coin is only $33. On average, with all of the transfer fees and stuff, you're probably going to spend $40, $45 to get one coin. You go out to dinner and you spend that just on eating, and you will see no returns from that. You'll see it in your body if you don't work out. But financially, you're not going to see any return from that. The business owner will, though, and they're grateful that you come. But let's go to Trump's website. So this is the meme coin with his fight, fight, fight logo. We're not going to talk about his power to the people fist. I digress because I may not agree with everything that he does. But one thing we can say is he knows how to make money, and he knows how to allegedly not pay taxes on that money. Okay? Okay. So this is right here on the website, on Trump's official website where he released the coin. This is the official website to where you can buy the coin. And if you go up here and click buy now, you can buy now with a debit card or you can buy with crypto. He's made this so easy to buy, or all you have to do is buy now with a debit card. When you click that, it's going to take you to Moonshot. You cannot do it on a desktop. You'll have to download the app. And I do have the link to Moonshot in my bio on Instagram and TikTok, which is Sierra_trades_, same as my YouTube. All right. All right. So down here on the official site, he gave us the allocation chart, which is letting us know who invested what. Who invested what? What's going to happen with this coin over the next 36 months. I'm trying to help you make an informed decision because right now everybody's saying, oh, it's a rug pull, oh, it's a rug pull, oh, it's a rug pull. He don't care about your money. He's about to blow this coin up, and it's about to make 100,000. It's about to do some crazy returns. It did crazy returns in a day. Okay, it's about to do some crazy returns, and he's gonna benefit from it. He only opened this coin up to 20%. 20% for us to get in. If you're not in that 20% and the coins are gone, we're not gonna be able to help you. But I want you to be in the number. All right. So let's go over this chart. It's it says there are 200 million Trump available on day one and will grow to a total of 1 billion Trump over 3 years. Each group's allocation are released on their schedule over 3 years. Okay. So when he first dropped it, there was 200 million Trump coins for everybody to buy in, right? All right, so there was a total of 8 groups that have invested into this coin, okay? The emission duration is the same thing as project duration. It's 36 months. It is 36 months because he is the president for 4 years. We know this first year he's already putting things into place to make cryptocurrency as strong, if not stronger than the dollar. And I say stronger than the dollar because Bitcoin is now at 100K, 105K. Hold on, I'm going to show you in the chart. Bitcoin's high was $109,000, right? Bitcoin was first created in 2008. It was 2007 or 2008, but I believe it was 2008. That was not quite 20 years yet. So 2028 will be 20 years. It took 16. My math is off. Y'all know what I mean. Less than 20 years to get to $100,000. US 30, like I said, it's high, was only 45,000. US 30 has been around, I believe, for 198 years. Hold on. Let me this stop. It was created in 1896. And it is only at $45,000. Bitcoin was created in 2008. Use of Bitcoin currency began in 2009. So it was created in 2008. It has surpassed the top 30 US stocks, right? Cryptocurrency is about to be the next thing. And Trump meme coin is about to be the next thing in these next couple of years while he's in office, okay? So let's go back to the 36 months. Trump has 4 years in office. This project is only for 36 months. Somebody tell me why. Why do you think it's only 36-month project? Because after that, he will no longer be able to control how the market moves for his coin. Right now, he holds all of the cards. He's got senators in his pocket. He's got people overseas sending us, dumping money into crypto, dumping money into Bitcoin, dumping money into this project, his own coin that he can control. And y'all gonna sit here and tell me that he put 80% in this just to pump it to $79? And then just to pump it to $79 in the first couple of days, but it's telling you that it's gonna be here for 36 months. No. So circulating supply, that was the start of 200 million. It's going to 1 billion. Okay. So let's talk about these total groups, right? So 36%, 360 million was invested by creators in CIC Digital One. I don't know who creators in CIC Digital One. I don't know who they are. I Googled it. I chat GPT'd it. Nobody knows who they are. I'm going to buy you in, mama. I got you. Nobody knows who they are. So all of these groups except for two, which is us, is creators and CIC Digital 1 through 6, and then we are the last two. So they put up majority of the money, and then ours is 10% liquidity, and liquidity is for the day traders, people that's going to buy it and sell this on the meme coin apps. And then public distribution would be people that hold stocks, and then new people like you getting into the meme coin world that's going to hold this. There's only 10% available. Only, right? All right. So let me prove to you why this wasn't a pump and dump. Let me zoom in so to make sure y'all can see this. This right here is the schedule on how they're trying to get this coin to 1 billion, right? So with all of these groups, their coins are locked. It says right here, lockup duration. It wasn't a pump and dump because they can't even sell their portion yet. The first group that invested the most, they invested 36%, they can't unlock their coin until 3 months. So they just dropped it January 17th. So January 17th to February 17th of this month, March 17th, April 17th. On April 17th, we're going to be on the lookout for a pullback because price is going to rise. They're going to take some of their profits. But do you know what else they did? They can't sell all of it at once. They can only sell 10%. They can only sell 10% at a time up till 24 months. And that's when he'll be transitioning out of the office. They can't just put all this money in, it pumped up, and then they're pulling their money out. They couldn't do it because they put it in the clause that you can't do it. We all know that it takes money to make money. They have this money sitting, and it's like it's sitting and it's growing interest. They're making money off of their money, and we're going to make money off of their money. Okay? So the ones that put in the most, which is digital, is group 1. They can't get any money off of this project until 3 months, and then group 4 can't get anything off of this until 3 months. And then group 2 and 5 can't unlock their coin until 6 months. And then group 6 can't unlock their coins until 12 months. So at the most, you want to hold this coin for a year and then start taking some profits off the table. We don't want to sell it all until I'd say that last year that he's in office. Then go ahead and take whatever off the table, because what they will do is dump this when he leaves the office because they can no longer control what happens to it. Right now, they can control it. They can control it. They have all of the power. They have all of the power. Okay? If you see down here, none of our coins are locked, which was another reason why we got that dump. A lot of millionaires were made in the meme coin world because they already had their money sitting in Solana, or they already had their money sitting in some other meme coin. They heard about the Trump meme coin. Everybody was like, get in, it's $7, baby. They put money in that thing. That thing went up 3,000%. 3,000% now in a day. They took their money. They was like, oh no, we done. They took their money. I hope they didn't take all of it because they got in at a really good price. If they did take all of it, they'll be back. They'll be back. I found out a little bit later and I got in at like $40. All right. All right, so just to show you I'm not making any of this up, I put all of this, I dropped this chart into Chat GPT, right? And I'm going to read to you what Chat GPT said, right? So Chat GPT, I already told y'all, is 8 groups. Group 1 deposited most of the money. Total emission duration, which is basically just how long this project is going to last for, 36 months, 3 years. Again, that it's going to last this long because he can control it. Once he gets out of office, he can't control what happens to this coin. All right. 200 million tokens were released immediately at the token generation event. And remember, it's going to get up to 1 billion tokens. The total supply is capped at 1 billion. Group 1 put in 36%. They hold 360 million tokens. Largest allocation. Group 2 and 3, 18%. They hold 180 million tokens. All right. Liquidity, which is day traders, they put out 100 million tokens for them to trade. Public distribution, which would be the people that buy and hold, they put out 100 million tokens for us. And then 4, 5, and 6, they have the smaller shares, 4%, 2%, and 2%. All right. So now let's go to, I've already explained liquidity, public distribution. We don't know who these creator control are. We don't know who they are, but we're pretty sure that it's Trump and his people, okay? People that's going to benefit, and we're going to benefit too, because we're not going to be skeptics in 2025. You was a skeptic when Bitcoin came out. Bitcoin has surpassed the top 30 countries in the US. Are you about to still sit here and be a skeptic about Trump coin? Ask yourself that. $40. What is $40? What is $40? If $40 can break you today, you need to get in, because that's a problem. We're going to put our emotions aside. We're going to put our emotions aside about all these executive orders that he's signing and everything that he's doing. We're going to put our emotions aside because, one, you probably didn't even vote. And if you did vote, who did you vote for? I don't care. Guess what? It don't matter. It don't matter. As much as we vote in this country, it still doesn't matter. That's how I feel. Feel how you feel. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the comments trying to make sure I'm not missing something. My mom said my hair looks fabulous. Thank you, mommy. Okay, so we're not gonna let emotions rule us. We're not gonna let our pride rule us. I was watching a podcast, and a mentor said that you're poor because of your pride. You're prideful about Trump and what he's doing, and you refuse to be a part of anything that he's doing when it could break your financial curses. It could break generational curses. It could put you and your family on a whole different path. Now, if you buy it and make money and then just spend the money and don't reinvest, then you're going to be back in the same situations, right? But we're going to do better in 2025. And what we're going to do is follow the money. And Trump is where the money resides, okay? All right, so I wanted y'all to see, okay, right here, what this means for locked investments. During the lockup period, tokens are non-transferable and cannot be sold. This is important because all of those pages that y'all have been seeing on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, everybody's like, oh, I put all my money in and they dumped it and whatever. They can't sell their portion yet. They're sitting in this pullback too, looking at it like, oh, okay. They're not fazed by it because as an investor, you understand that one day price may be 50 and then tomorrow price may be $25. But guess what? Next month it's going to be $75. Price goes up and down. It's in fluctuations, supply and demand, right? It's natural. Just like Your bar soap ain't always the same price. One day it's $2 and some change, and then one day it goes on sale because of something that happened in the warehouse that you don't know about. But they're selling this batch for cheaper. Okay? Today's cost is not the same as tomorrow's. Okay, so I posted something about Doge, and Doge is another coin, okay, that we're going to get in. Doge is actually underneath $1. So if all you have is $1, I don't know where Doge is going to go. I haven't even been able to find Doge's official website to see the allocations or whatever, but for sure you can get into Doge and Doge will still be a good investment, okay? But everybody was talking about, like I was saying, the rug pulling on the rug pull thing. Trump and his people went ahead and applied for an ETF, and we're going to go to ChatGPT, and I'm going to read to you what an ETF is. An ETF is an exchange traded fund. It is a type of investment fund and security that trades on stock exchanges, much like individual stocks, which was US 30, NAS 100, SPX, Tesla, Apple, Microsoft, okay? So he's trying to make Doge and Trump coin an everyday stock, right? Okay, so much like individual stocks, it pulls money from many investors to invest in a diversified portfolio of assets such as stocks, bonds, commodities, or a combination of these. ETFs are popular because they offer diversification, flexibility, and lower costs compared to other investment options like mutual funds. All right. So the key features of an ETF was diversification, they trade like stocks, low cost, transparency. This is what you're going to need in this coin. ETFs typically disclose their holdings daily so investors know exactly what they are investing in. All right? So it's important that they've already got on the ball with this the license of the ETF, okay? They're not pulling this, guys. Stop listening to people that don't read. They don't read. It's right here on the official website. Do your own research. Today I'm trying to inform you so that you won't miss the next wave. This could potentially be bigger than Bitcoin because we know that he holds the cards. Now, he holds the cards because he is working with, let me show y'all who she is. Senator Cynthia Lummis. Before Trump got in office, she was pushing the crypto narrative. Now that she has a president that backs her narrative, they're full forward on. They're running forward with this. So she says President Trump has promised to make this administration the most pro-digital asset in his U.S. history, and within these first days, he is already fulfilling that promise with this executive order. Under President Trump's leadership, the United States will be the global leader in financial innovation and digital asset advancement. I look forward to working with President Trump and my colleagues to pass bipartisan Bitcoin and digital asset legislation in the coming months and ensuring regulatory overreach like SAB 121, and we'll look to see what SAB 121 is. Operation Choke Point 2.0 and lawsuit against digital asset companies are resolved, okay? So today, where is it? Today, Trump signed an executive order for crypto. I got a bunch of stuff up here, so we're gonna. Okay, so we already talked about the Trump meme coin ETF is already in the works. I'm gonna delete that. Okay, here it is. Strengthening American leadership in digital financial technology executive order. This is what Trump signed today. This is again is gonna help with pushing his meme coin to higher heights. He's doing everything that he needs to do. He first dropped it before he was a president because it probably would have been illegal if he dropped it as a president. He knew what he was doing. He does everything in order because he's a businessman, right? So he did that. He already had all these executive orders. He already had all his plans, baby. This coin is going to the moon. He had all of his plans. And on day, what was the inauguration on Monday? On day 4 in office, we're getting this. Okay. It says, by the authority vested in me as president by the Constitution and the laws of the United States of America, and in order to promote United States leadership in digital assets is the crypto, the meme coins. There's a whole bunch of other coins out there that I can't even. The crypto world is a whole other world, okay? But he made this meme coin so easy for you to buy, okay? All right, so he wants to make the United States the leadership with Bitcoin. Just like we know right now with the dollar, other countries are coming together trying to make a new currency to devalue the dollar. Okay? So if the dollar is devalued, now we have crypto. Like, they gonna always have to play catch up. They're gonna always have to play catch up. After crypto, there's gonna be another big thing, and the United States is always gonna be at the forefront of it because we want the control, right? Exactly. It will be bigger because he's going to make sure of it. And he is very strategic. That's how, although he came from generational wealth, everybody cannot come from generational wealth and multiply it. Let's think about that. So many people have come from generational wealth and they lost money. They're struggling to come up with new ideas. He has come from generational wealth and multiplied it by 10. By 10. So yet again, what are we going to do in 2025? We're going to put our emotions aside and we're going to follow the money. Okay? We're going to follow the money. All right. So this executive order that he signed in today says the digital asset industry plays a crucial role in innovation and economic development in the United States, as well as our nation's international leadership. It is therefore the policy of my administration to support the responsible growth. We like responsible growth. We like growth, okay? And use of digital assets, blockchain technology, and related technologies across all sectors of the economy, including by. Now, the blockchain is like the banks for crypto. That's what they call it, the blockchain. Protecting and promoting the ability of individual citizens and private sector entities alike to access and use for lawful purposes open public blockchain networks without persecution, including the ability to develop and deploy software to participate in mining. Mining is where you can get a coin by, so like miners mine coal, you can digitally mine coins, right? I don't know how to do it. There's plenty of tutorials on YouTube, plenty of tutorials on TikTok. Okay, if you want to figure out how you can get some coins and not pay for them, mining is a good way to get into it. All right, and mining and validating to transact with other persons without unlawful citizenship and to maintain self-custody of digital assets. That self-custody is important so that he can maintain his self-custody of his coin. Okay. Promoting and protecting the sovereignty of the United States dollar, including through actions to promote the development and growth of lawful and legitimate dollar-backed stable coins worldwide. All right, so he's saying that these coins is going to strengthen the dollar. Protecting and promoting fair and open access to banking services for all law-abiding individual citizens and private sector entities alike. So protecting and promoting fair and open access to banking services. So today, Morgan Stanley, okay, Morgan Stanley CEO says he will work with regulators to offer crypto safely. All right. Earlier this month, Morgan Stanley E-Trade was reported to be exploring starting cryptocurrency trading, according to a report by the Information Now, Morgan Stanley CEO Ted Pick said the bank itself is exploring crypto. Within the coming years, you're going to be able to go to your bank and not just get out the money that your job deposited, but you're going to be able to deposit that crypto, and they're not going to be able to do anything about it. They're going to have to give you that money, and they're going to have to convert it to US dollars, okay? Or whatever the currency is. I can't say, you know what, I'm not going to say that whatever currency is in your country, because there's a lot of countries that don't back crypto yet. But right now, for the United States, they're in a position of where they're starting to back these crypto and meme coins. Okay, so a lot of people at first used to get a lot of flack from their banks. They would block the blockchain. Like if you try to transfer something, they'll block it. If you try to deposit some money to your account, they'll block it. There's no longer going to be any blocks, because they're all going to be on one accord. Because what happens is, when Bitcoin first came out, they was against it because it's something new. And then they saw how big it got, and now they want to get in it, and now they want to regulate it, and now they want to control it, right? See, what happens is they don't like what they can't control. They don't like what they can't control. But they see what's happening, and they see the power, and they see the digital movement, and now they want to be a part of it so that they can control it. And yet again, he's going to be able to control the gains on this coin, okay? Hmm? I'm using it when I finish. Okay. That was a list of elections. We're not going to worry about that. All right, so I'm just scrolling through this to see what else sticks out. Central bank digital currency means a form of digital money or monetary value denominated in the national unit of account that is direct liability of the central bank. Just means that, yet again, they're getting the banks on board with these coins. All right. So he signed this today. You can go to whitehouse.gov to go over all the executive orders that he started to sign. But this was the main one that I felt like benefited me, that I wanted to focus on with this coin. And this is another step that's going to help send this coin in the right direction, okay? This, and also the fact that right now we have a Republican House, right? Republican Congress, because the House and the Senate, the Republicans hold majority vote. So, baby, whatever Trump has planned, let me tell y'all, they had meetings years ago, months ago, months ago. It's already planned. They're already on board. That's how he was able to get all these executive orders done in a matter of days. And then whatever else comes up in the next couple of months, whoever he has on his team, hint, hint, Senator Cynthia Lummis, Elon Musk, plus some, they're all there to back it up. They are all there to back it up. So I just wanted to put this information out there for y'all so that y'all can be informed about this coin. Don't believe the pump and dump scheme. They're still holding because they can't sell it yet. They can't sell it for 3 months. And then even within the 3 months, they can't even sell all of it. Could you imagine if after 3 months this 36% just sold? That would really probably drop it. That's really gonna drop it. But when that 3 months unlock, what did I say, in February, March, April, when that 3 months unlock, that's going to be another buying opportunity, because they are going to start selling some. They're going to sell a little bit of what they can, right? They're going to take some of their profits off the table. And when they take their profits off the table, we're going to take our profits off the table too. When price pulls back, we're going to put a little bit more in. Okay? By 12 months, I'm not sure yet, but with this being a 36-month project, by 12 months, you might want to take at least 70% off the table. I'm not sure yet. As the years go on, we'll see what they do. But at 12 months, you might want to take 75% off the table, leave the rest of that, and allow it to continue to grow with whatever is going to happen with the next continuing years. Okay? But for sure, by the end of this 36 months, and we're not even going to wait 36 months, we're going to 30 months, take all of it. Because after he leaves that office, they're taking their money because the project's done. The project's done. They didn't made whatever they didn't made 100 trillion. What? Y'all, I'm laughing because it's funny, but it's not funny. The manipulation, the control, that they're gonna have over this coin. Just because I know what he did with US 30 and Nas and SPX, how good he was for those assets, he's gonna be even better for his own coin, his own token. He's pocketing this. He's gonna pocket this. So don't believe the hype when they say that it was a rug pull. Tell them people to shut up. Tell them to shut up and go read. Okay? And I ask you to go read for yourself too. The information is right here on the main website where you can buy the coin. GetTrumpMemes.com. That's where this chart is at, okay? And I dropped it into Chat GPT. You can copy and paste, drop it into Chat GPT just like I did and read what they're saying. These people cannot sell until 3 months, and then even at 3, 6, and 12 months, they can't sell all of it at a time. They can only sell 10%, 25%, a little bit at a time. They can't just up and sell everything. So all these people are saying it's a rug pull. They don't know what they're talking about. They didn't do no research. They're just Trump haters. And at one point, I was a part of the party, but not with this coin. Trump gonna do what he want to do. Any president gonna do what they want to do. Biden did what he wanted to do. Obama did what they wanted to do. They're all gonna do what they want to do. Them and the House, they're gonna do what they want to do. But since they're doing this and they made it available for you to be a part of, you might as well participate and gain something from it. Right? Why wouldn't you gain something from it? Exactly. In 2025, we're going to put our emotions aside and we're going to follow the money. Okay? Now, down here at the bottom of this website, it says Trump memes are intended to function as an expression of support for and engagement with the ideals, and beliefs embodied by the symbol $Trump. And the associated artwork, we're not going to talk about the artwork because power to the people. We're not going to talk about it. I'm not going to go there. And the associated artwork and are not intended to be or to be the subject of an investment opportunity, investment contract, or security of any type. GetTrumpMemes.com is not political and has nothing to do with any political campaign or any political office or governmental agency. CIC Digital LLC owns 80%. They have 6 different groups, but altogether they own 80%. It says an affiliate of the Trump organization. At one point, I saw where somebody was like, "Oh, it's not Trump didn't put this out. This, and that." He put it on his official. He has a social media which is Truth Social, which is like Twitter, which is now X. It's literally just like Twitter, and he posted it there on his page. So yes, it is affiliated with Trump, and this CIC Digital is him and all of his friends that then came and put this money into this coin. And they said, "Yeah, baby, let it ride." They want you to be a skeptic. Even though they left 20% open. They left 20% open. But this thing gonna be at $500 before somebody be like, "Oh, let me get in." And $500 is still doable. But you could have got in at 40 and got higher returns. But you didn't get in because everybody was saying he's stealing your money. He put 80% in. He don't care about your 20. He don't care about your $10. He got $1 billion sitting in the bank. And you think he's trying to come rob you. He did rob the government when he didn't pay his taxes, allegedly. We ain't gonna talk about it. I ain't gonna get into it. Subject to a 3-year unlocking schedule, which, yet again, that's that 36 months. Over time, they're going to unlock the coins to where those heavy investors can start taking some gains. But they ain't taking no gains at $79 when they know that this thing finna go get up to 300,000. I'm saying ridiculous numbers because Mark Bono, we're gonna see ridiculous numbers because he holds the cards. So don't be a skeptic. I'm repeating this because I see people coming in and out. Don't sit here and believe people saying that it's a rug pull. Who would invest 80% into a project? 80% into a project just for it to only reach 10% of its potential and then shut it down? Who would do that? People that don't follow through, people that aren't consistent, people that don't have confidence in themselves. Trump is not one of those. He's not one of those at all. He showed us time and time again that he's not one of those. I'm not sitting here saying that I'm a super Trump fan. I'm a fan for getting out of debt. I'm a fan for this money transfer and following the signs and informing myself on what's really going on and not just listening to what everybody else is saying. He literally put it right here for you. But they say, if you want to hide something from people, put it in a book because they're not going to read. In the modern day age, put it on a website, put it in a blog. People's attention spans are so short that we now have to they're telling you to make your video 30 seconds or less, otherwise you're not going to grab their attention. You know what? If your attention span is short, this isn't for you. Because you're not going to sit around and do the research that you need to do to make sure that it benefits you. You're not even going to sit around and listen to somebody else that did the research for you to make sure it benefits you. And in 3 years, at the end of his term, when this coin was $40 and it grew, I don't even care if it stops at 150, but we know it's going higher. I believe it's going higher. I'm not going to say I know. I believe it's going higher. But if you put in $40 and it gets to 150, that was still like 5,000% gain on your money. That $40 is growing to 4,000 over 3 years without you doing any work. All you did was deposit some money into an app and let it sit. Okay? So let's be smart. This presidential election, as more opportunities arise, I will be here to break it down, let you know if this is a good opportunity, if it's not. Currently in the crypto world, since Trump has put his coin and Melania's coin on Solana, Solana is the coin to currently invest in. So if you want to get Trump coin, possibly Dogecoin, I'm not promoting Dogecoin yet because I still haven't found what I needed to find for that. But if you want to get a Trump coin and Solana's at a reasonable price. It's still at like $200 something. $249. Buy some Solana. They're saying that since Trump dropped the coin, Melania dropped the coin, the rest of his kids gonna drop the coin. I ain't buying them kids things. I'm not buying Melania's either. I don't know. I'm just not. I'm buying the president because I know for sure that the president and all of his investors are going to make sure that they get a return. And I want a return on my investment just like they're getting a return on their investment. And I'm saying the Solana network is, and not Bitcoin, because Bitcoin has already reached 100,000, right? Bitcoin, you can still put money into it like a savings account because Bitcoin is going to continue to grow. But Solana is just like when Bitcoin was 250. You know, it's better to have a full share than partial. I'm not saying a partial share isn't going to make you any money, but a full share is going to make you more money, right? Full a dollar is more money than 50 cents, always, right? So a full share is going to make you more money. So Solana is at 249.14 today, and we can look at a Solana chart real quick, see if there's going to be any kind of pullback or something like that. This chart's ugly. Okay, so we got this huge gap right here. We could possibly see Solana come down and fill all this in and get to 221. Okay, so when you're buying into this stuff, you never want to buy in when price is up here. You always want to wait for price to come down a little bit. If you don't know how to read a chart, then buy in wherever you can buy in. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Because that's why everybody freaking out right now, because Trump went up to $79 and now it's 40. They looking at it every day like, pump, pump, pump. It's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time. Trump is working on it. He's working on it. But Solana, I would hope to see it come down and fill in all of this, and then you can get in at like 220. There's another gap down here. It looks like price already did what it needs to do though. Yeah, price already hit that. So 220 would probably be your best buying amount, but I mean it's only a $20, $30 difference. What's the difference getting in at 220 and 250, right? So if you want a full share in a crypto, buy Solana. You can, I'm not sure if you can buy Solana on Meme Shot. Let's see. On Meme Shoot. I think that's what it is. Moon Shoot. I'm saying it wrong. Moon Shot. Okay, there we go. Did I? Okay, so they're telling you to buy it through Gemini. You can buy it through Gemini. You can buy it through Phantom. You can buy it through Jupiter. All of these would take a little more crypto knowledge. So I suggest you go to YouTube and just type in how to buy Solana. And just like this, well, this is a Moonshot tutorial, but just like this, how to buy Solana. Oh, it does say, it says how to buy Solana meme coins. Okay, so you can get it on Moonshot with your debit card. And that's another thing. He has made it so easy to buy uh, meme coins and crypto with your debit card. You couldn't do that at first. They was blocking it. You had to transfer your money into crypto first and then put it in a different wallet and then transfer it here and there to and fro, and it would take days. The one of the reasons why he didn't put it on Bitcoin's blockchain is because it takes like an hour to verify it on the Bitcoin blockchain, but on Solana's blockchain took like takes like 10 minutes. So because Solana isn't as congested yet because people aren't really in it yet. But with him putting his coin on it, Solana is going to be the the next big coin. Everybody's saying XRP. I'm in a crypto chat and my mentor is advising me not to buy XRP. So I'm not sure. I can't really tell you about it. I can't really tell you about it at all. I'm still on the fence on if I'm going to buy XRP or not myself. But XRP is super cheap. I don't even think it's like $3. Yeah, $3.07. And not even a month ago, January 1st, it was $2. And back July 27th, it was only 60 cents. So XRP is still a good one. $3.31 to buy into. So XRP, Solana, and Trump coin. Yet again, Trump coin is $40. Is that like 37, something like that? It's in a good price range. It's dropping. So for now, I can tell you the way that price is reacting here. Uh-oh. Hold on 1 second. The way that price is reacting here, we should for sure come down to $29. And if it come down to $29, I'm buying it again at $29. If it come down here to 16, I'm buying it again at $16. I'm not sure about your question. You said Glozell? Glozell? Is that a crypto? Let me see. A YouTuber. Are you trying to say I look like her? Don't try me. No. No, she's beautiful. We're not gonna do that. Oh man, what just happened? Live will end. My TikTok live is about to end, I think. So if you're still on TikTok, come on over here to YouTube at Sierra_trades and follow me over here. I was like, is Glozell a crypto? So is she coming out with a crypto? All right. So another place where you can search like crypto information is X. All right. Formerly known as Twitter. You can come here and just type in crypto. It's gonna bring up all types of stuff. They give out free crypto airdrops all the time. You just gotta follow the right people, and that's another way to get free money because eventually, right now, crypto is in a bull run, and bull run means that crypto is on a uptrend. So your money's gonna grow. So what's better than free money, right? Nothing's better than free money. But I believe that this is going to be the play of the century. I'm going to actually set an alert right here. I was going to buy in some more this weekend, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for my alert to go off. And it tells me that price is currently at $29. And I'm going to jump in that thing with $100. And that'll be what? 3 more coins. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, so I don't think I have anything else unless y'all have any questions. We'll take some time out for some questions. I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes and I can explain to you the best of my abilities. And if I don't know the answer, baby, with ChatGPT, they know everything, okay? AI. Yeah, that's another thing. Didn't Trump sign an executive order putting what is it, 600 billion into AI? What's he doing? Trump AI. Trump signs AI. I mean, this man been busy. He was busy behind the scenes though. Y'all ain't even know. We ain't even know. Cause all this stuff was it been ready. It was already typed up. It's just taking him forever to get it through it because when he got into office, they say he had 200 executive orders to sign. So all day he just been sitting there just signing stuff that him and his people had already talked about long before you even knew. Half of these executive orders, we really don't. A lot of people are in an uproar about them, but what can you do about it? What are you gonna do about it? Nothing but complain. And you know what else you're gonna do? When this thing hit $150, you're gonna complain because you didn't get in at 40. Don't be a complainer. Don't be a complainer in 2025. Don't be a complainer. The order calls for development of an AI action plan and sets up a process for revoking actions taken under President Biden's previous AI executive order. I didn't even know Biden had signed an AI executive order. It says AI action plan within 180 days that will sustain and enhance America's global AI dominance. What do y'all think about the AI dominance? Are we going into an iRobot situation? That's what everybody is saying, this iRobot thing. Let me tell you another reason as to why to get this coin. These companies don't care nothing about you. When this AI generation, when they fully get all of this stuff up and running, they already have bots at Walmart. So that job where you would go in at night and you see the person sitting on the little machine, right, and clean the floors, that thing cleans the floors by itself. They don't have to hire for that anymore. That just saved them so much money across all Walmarts. The what's the Walmart family name? I can't even think of their name right now. All Walmarts and Sam's, okay? And I'm sure they're not the only company. That's one job that they're getting rid of. All of these, we've been seeing the checkout cashiers, the self checkout. They're about to go into stores to where now there's not going to be any registers. They're all going to be self checkouts, and then it's going to be robots in there. Elon's robots making sure they're going to be at the door checking your receipt. But you know what? They don't even have to check your receipt because they can scan. They can scan you. The technology. They already know. You trying to slip something in that bag, see that robot coming towards you, you better pick it on up and scan it. Because Walmart got police in the back or in the front. They already on deck. These warehouses, I saw somebody post a video of the bot that picks up the pallets and moves the pallets. So that's a bot for that. And then pretty soon, before you know it, there's going to be a bot to organize the pallets. There's going to be a bot to take them out of the boxes. There's going to be a bot to do the counting. There's going to be a bot for everything. They don't want you to work for them. Y'all lazy and you don't think for yourself. They tired of it. Don't let it be too late. And now you out of a job, find yourself going back to school, going through 4 years to get a degree so that you can make some money, going into debt to get that degree, and then still find out that you can't get a job because there's so many people out here with degrees that don't have jobs. Find you a skill that a robot can't place you at. I'm currently into transitioning into a full-time day trader. A robot can't replace me with that. Well, actually, they can. If I hire me one, I can get me a robot to trade for me. There's plenty of bots out there, right? But that would be my choice, not someone else's. Okay? So in 2025, let's take the power back into your hands. Let's get you on the right path to wealth. Let's stop listening to naysayers. Let's do our own research. Chat GPT is 10 times better than Google. Anything that you need to know, download that app and ask that app. Ask that app. And if the app don't know, don't worry about it because I don't know how you're going to find out. Because that app knows. Whatever's in a book is already on the app. Okay? So I don't see any questions. Somebody earlier asked to join the live. I don't see any questions, but I also don't see the chat. So hold on. I don't see the chat on TikTok. Sierra, how long have you been trading crypto? I have been in the crypto day trading world since 2021, the end of 2021. So it's been about 4 years. I've only really paid attention to Bitcoin and Ethereum. And now I'm paying attention to Solana because Trump's putting his money in Solana. How do I find this chat? Sienna, where's the chat on this live? Come here. Come here. Where's the chat on TikTok live? You so old. Girl, bye. I don't see the chat. I know you had shown me before. Oh, you got me on here looking a mess. My bad. Sorry, guys. She don't look like this all the time. But she's still pretty. Where is it? I don't know. Hold on. Because why is it not showing? Is it comment? What are you trying to comment? Okay. I don't know. I'm just trying to see if somebody has said something in the chat. But I guess this was it.
Yeah,
when
that's
it was
it.
just showing you. Okay. Alrighty. I don't see any other questions. All right. So I don't see any other questions. So if you gained some knowledge from this conversation today, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you know when I go live. I will be going live tomorrow so that we can go over the trades that we took this week, mark up our charts for next week. I'll be live on YouTube at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, and we may just take a trade depending on what happens with NAS, US 30, and SPX. Right now, they're all at all-time highs, so I will only be looking for buys because, yet again, we don't predict a high, but everything's at all-time high because it's anticipating the goodness of Trump. Because Trump is good for the markets. After this 4 years, I don't know. We're not going to care about this coin because when I tell you to sell it all, okay? Sell it all. But until then, I'll see you guys next time. Y'all have a good evening.